What? But you can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrifice?
So after I was done beating my shit like a redheaded stepchild to this Penguin trailer, which by the way, amazing first trailer. Like this thing blew me away. I had no idea that a Penguin series could get me this hyped. So Colin Farrell did an interview and he went on to describe the process of this show and what we the fans can expect from the Penguin show. And it was a really good interview. So if you didn't see it, here is the clip where Colin Farrell breaks all down, and this Penguin series looks to be one for the ages. So here's Colin Farrell.
Wonderful experience, and it's dark. That's what I can tell you about it. It's really dark and really heavy. I think certainly was doing it, which is not to say I didn't have fun. I had an amazing time, but it's incredibly violent. Yeah, it's one man's rise to what he's always dreamed of inhabiting, which is a certain power or social status. And you know, the death of Carmine Falcone at the end of the film leaves this vacuum in Gotham to be filled, and so there are various people that are grabbing for that power, and this is Oswald's journey trying to rise to the top through extraordinary obstacles. And it's super dark. Lauren LaFranc wrote a really twisted 8 hours of television.
Yeah.
I'd say that does the trick. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I'd say that'll do it. Yeah, I'd say that would do it. Yeah, that'll help a little.
So Colin Farrell just confirmed that the Penguin series will in fact be 8 episodes. Awesome, gives enough time to develop these characters and really delve us into this underbelly of Gotham with all the scum that, you know, and all the city corruption that Batman has to deal with Salvatore Maroni, played by Clancy Brown, which we saw in that trailer. Clancy Brown, obviously voice of Lex Luthor from the Superman animated series, great casting. Also, I wonder, since, you know, the DA is now dead, you know, that dude who had the Riddler bomb attached to his neck, he was the district attorney for Gotham. I wonder if this is where we will be introduced to Harvey Dent, since we need a new Gotham DA. So that will be a really interesting addition if Matt Reeves decides to go into that route, or will Matt Reeves save that for the film? We just have to wait and see. But the fact that this Penguin series is going to be dark, grimy, twisted, R-rated, they're really going to push the boundaries since they're on HBO Max, so that, you know, there are no limitations. Oh my God. Since Penguin is going to be this dark, grungy, R-rated series, why not lead into the Batman Part 2 being R-rated? Like, let Matt Reeves have complete creative control and really let Matt Reeves and this world of Batman be as violent and push the envelope. I'm not talking, you know, like Saw levels of violence, but really just take the chains off and really just let loose and tell a complete crime epic saga that just features a man wearing a bat costume. Like, go full on Michael Mann heat, Silence of the Lambs, and just go for it. And I know James Gunn, he's a big fan of Matt Reeves, and now that James Gunn is a fellow filmmaker who also happens to be the president of DC Studios, I feel like James Gunn is going to give these directors a lot more leniency on how they're going to tell and approach their storytelling. Because Matt Reeves obviously is a great director. This movie's coming out in 2026, so they have enough time to fully develop the story, the characters, the world, and just go balls to the wall. And like I said, the Batman doesn't need gore or, hostile levels of violence, but it doesn't need to cut away from the violence if Matt Reeves chooses to go down that route and really just showcase the brutality of what Batman is going through physically, emotionally, psychologically, as well as the villains, and how far they're willing to go to go after this Batman character, since they're establishing the lore of Batman while he's being the Batman that we all know and love. I think that would be really, really cool to see, and it would just give Matt Reeves and the writers and the cast and crew production just full on reign to tell the Batman story that they want to tell. And I don't know if David Zaslav will allow, one of the biggest properties of the Batman to be R-rated. But again, we're going to have the Batman Brave and the Bold for the DCU, and that film is going to be much more, I want to say much more, but a little bit more kid-friendly since they're introducing a young Robin, Damian Wayne. So you can have your PG-13 Batman movie within the Gunverse and have this R-rated, mature, adult Batman story for your Elseworlds. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for everyone. So I don't know if they could do that, but I really hope that, if the subject ever approaches, I think that would be something that Gunn and Matt Reeves could talk about. But either way, I don't care. PG-13, R-rated, it's just a suggestion. So that's going to be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok. This is #6 in the comments below. What do you think of the Penguin series being 8 episodes and just being R-rated? And do you think that Batman Part 2 should be R-rated, or are you completely fine with, the Batman being PG-13? Love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.